F. So that you have to just put the equation of F into the sensitivity equation. We get the equation, final equation for sensitivity as like this, that is S is equal to G into 1 plus V multiplied by Vs divided by twice of AE. Getting? So that again A is the section area of column, E is nothing but modulo of velocity, and G is nothing but gauge factor, and Vs is nothing but applied voltage. Getting? All of you clear up to this?
Yes, ma'am.
In theory exam, you have to suppose question is asked for 6 marks or 8 marks, that depend upon end semester or in semester exam. Getting? Whenever there is a question on your load cell, then you have to draw its construction diagram, then its bridge diagram, you have to write the working principle, and it is mandatory to write the expression for strain developed axial and transverse, then force and sensitivity. Okay? So that all these equation you have to also use for the solving the problem. Getting? So that remember this one, you have to write the equation, at least equation you have to write in the theory examination. The strain developed at transverse then axial axis, and then force equation and sensitivity equation. Force equation if you learn, then you can write the equation for sensitivity, that is V0 divided by force, that is output voltage divided by force is nothing but your sensitivity. As we know the equation of force, then you can calculate the sensitivity of the bridge. Getting? Then next point, that is range. You can also calculate the range of the your load cell, that is determined by the cross section area and strength of the material. Getting? Whatever the material that you are used for the fabrication of load cell, from that material strength you and the area of cross section, you can find out the range of the load cell. For that, the equation is in terms of force, so that maximum force you can calculate it by using your the strength of the material and cross section area of the column. If these two factors are known, then you can calculate the range for the strain gauge load cell. Getting? Remember the range. How can you calculate the range? That is force, maximum force that is handled by that strain gauge, or that is handled by that load cell, is defined by the strength of material and area of cross section. Getting? Then why range is important, or how you can select the or why the how the area of the column, cross section area of the column will be leads to the sensitivity as well as load capacity. Getting? If you require high sensitivity, then your load capacity is decreases. That means your sensitivity and load capacity are inversely proportional. If low sensitivity is there, then your load cell can be capable to handle the high load. Getting? So that there is always there is always the inverse relation in between your load and sensitivity. For the high sensitivity, your load capacity also reduces, and for low sensitivity, your load capacity can be increased. That is again decided by the cross section area of the your material or your column. All of you complete this range. The last voltage change, or last factor regarding or important factor, that is along with your output voltage, that is nothing but sorry, your strain gauge, that is nothing but change in output voltage. Now how change in output voltage is there? If your resistance, all the gauges having identical resistance, because we already see the branches of the bridge. is balanced only when the resistance or current flowing through the each branches is same. Getting? So that how your output voltage getting changed, because if there is a change in resistance, so that delta R is added into your equation. Delta R is nothing but change in your output resistance. Getting? Whenever there is an application of force to the all gauges, then there will be a change in resistance, and delta R is nothing but your, or it indicates the change in resistance. So that because of that change in resistance, your output voltage change as like this, that is delta V0 is equal to 1 plus V in bracket delta R divided by R into V as by 4. Now V is nothing but your V is nothing but your modulus of elasticity. Then V0 is nothing but your output voltage. Delta R is nothing but your changing resistance. R is nothing but original value of your gauge. Vs is nothing but your input voltage. Getting? All this, because of all these parameter, your output voltage may get changed. Getting? So that range and output voltage change is very important parameter for your load cell. All are clear up to this?
मैम वो चेंज इन आउट वोल्टेज वाला नहीं समझा।
आपका वोल्टेज अगर ब्रिज बैलेंस रहता है तो आउटपुट क्या होता है? जीरो, बिकॉज करंट फ्लोइंग थ्रू द ऑल ब्रांचेस इज सेम. Because of that, what happen? Your output voltage remains zero. But अगर आप फोर्स अप्लाई करते हैं, F is applied to the bridge, then what happen? It will change the resistance of the bridge. As resistance of the bridge getting changed, that affect the चेंज इन आउटपुट वोल्टेज, बिकॉज आपका ब्रिज क्या होता है? अनबैलेंस हो जाता है. सो दैट करंट फ्लोइंग थ्रू द ऑल ब्रांचेस इज नॉट सेम, इट इज डिफरेंट. सो दैट योर आउटपुट वोल्टेज विल बी चेंज, एंड दैट आउटपुट वोल्टेज change in output voltage is given by this formula, that is delta R is nothing but, you can find out delta, if in problem delta R is given, then you can find out the change in output voltage, and whatever the change in output voltage, it is proportional to the force. समझ में आ गया?
हाँ मैम।
So please note down the all formulas. That is formula for force is nothing but F is equal to 2AE divided by G into 1 plus Vs multiplied by V0. That is formula of your force, and from that you have to calculate the sensitivity, that is G into 1 plus V multiplied by Vs divided by twice of AE. Getting? Then again next one you have to formula for delta V0, that is change in output voltage. इसके ऊपर प्रॉब्लम्स पूछे गए, वो हम नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में देखेंगे. यहाँ तक कुछ डाउट है?
नहीं मैम,
नो डाउट्स ना?
नहीं मैम, कल वाली पीपीटी सेंड करिए ना।
हाँ, मैं पीपीटी सेंड करती हूँ उस ग्रुप पे, आप देख लो. कुछ है लोड सेल में, अगर आपका फोर्स चेंज होता है तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग ब्रिज का रेजिस्टेंस चेंज होता है, और उसके अकॉर्डिंग आपका आउटपुट वोल्टेज चेंज होता है. वट एवर चेंज इन आउटपुट वोल्टेज दैट इंडिकेट्स चेंज इन फोर्स. Okay, in next lecture we are going to see problems on this particular topic, so that bring your calcs for calculation. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then I'm just concluding this lecture. If you have any doubt, then you can ask me. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So you can leave meeting now. Am I audible? Okay, now in this lecture we are going to solve the example that is based on tension compression load cell, because these examples are asked in the previous exams. So that first of all we go for the formulas. Three formulas are required to solve the problem. First of all, area. Area can be calculated by pi r square divided by 4. Now d is stand for your diameter. Getting? So that area is equal to pi d square divided by 4. Getting? And then sensitivity you have to calculate. All of you know the formula for sensitivity that can be calculated from the formula of force. So if you know the formula of force, you can calculate the sensitivity. Formula for sensitivity is like as like this, that is G into in bracket 1 plus V multiplied by Vs divided by 2AE. Getting? This is the formula of sensitivity. Now suppose in some problem force is asked to find out